Once you have your pattern made, you'll take this pattern and you'll cut it out of the fabric of your choice. You need 4 pieces. Then you take your 4 pieces and put the right sides together and sew all 4 pieces together and zigzag along the raw edge to put the wire in the bottom of the tree. What you need to do on this is take the bottom of your tree or your costume, fold it under 1/4 of an inch, and then fold it up another inch so you're forming a pocket. Then you want to start in the middle of one of these sections and sew it all the way around, leaving a portion open so you can put your wire in. This will form your tree shape. You'll need a strip that's about 1.5 inches wide. You're going to take this strip and you're going to fold it in 1/4 inch on each side and then fold it on top of each other to make a tie strip for your... Once you get your casing sewn in and you have your opening here, before you put your wire in, we're going to add loops. They're going to be our ground staking loops. You're going to take the same piece. Once you get your casing sewn in and you have your opening here, before you put your wire in, we're going to add loops. They're going to be our ground staking loops. You're going to take the same tie that you used before, you're going to cut it in a 5-inch length. You need 4 of these. Then you're going to take it, loop it like that, and you're going to put that on either side of your seam. Put it there, like that. Put it in place, and then sew across it about 3 times. Now these will take a lot of abuse, so the more you sew them down, the better off you are. Once you have your casing in and your tie downs in, you need to put your wire around the bottom. That'll form the shape of your tree. I use number 8 wire. It's about the size of a heavy wire hanger, and then I file off the end of it so it is smooth and doesn't catch my fabric. And then I put it in my costume here and just work it around until I get to the other side. Do that until it is taut. You want a nice round bottom on your tree. So then you have it like this. It's nice and taut. You want to make sure that you have about 2 inches or so for it to overlap. And so I'm going to cut it right about there. Once I do that, I'm going to take my cut in, I'm going to file that so it doesn't have any chance to catch my fabric and rip it. And then I use white duct tape, and I'm going to take some pieces of white duct tape and I'm going to wrap it around these ends to hold that wire tight. Take small strips like this. I'm going to make sure that my bottom is real tight before I tape it. You want to tape it starting at this place, the one end of the wire. Tape it around there tightly. Go towards it, tape it down past the end of that wire. So you're making sure that that doesn't poke out through your fabric. Then cut another piece and do it on the other side. Then now it's taped together. You put it inside your casing and you're going to sew the rest of your casing shut there. Okay, then to put your light stand together, you have your whole piece. Turn your costume right side out. And this is an entire strand of 100 mini lights. I've divided it in half. I have my plug down at the bottom, and then I divide it in half again, put it at the top here, and twisted a wire twist around the top tight so the wires stay there. And then with another twist tie around, twisting them tightly to your bar here, and secure them at the bottom. For your piece, put your costume, your tree on top of that. Now it's lighted, ready to go. All you need to do is stake it down to your yard and turn it on, and you have your Christmas tree. And this is what it looks like lit up. When you're done at the end of the season, it's just as easy as taking your costume, unplugging it, taking your costume off, folding it down, taking your lights off. Let's put them inside my costume. Take your light stand, take it apart, and there you have it. That's one piece.